Hey guys, this is Angie from Angie Says Tarot. I am here going to be pulling some cards to see what's going on with the collective. Well, to see what's going on with the collective of this zodiac sign. This deck I'm working with now has the 12 zodiacs in it, has some quotes, has some elements. Yeah, it's going to be a general reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. It's not going to be date specific. So whenever you come across this is when you're supposed to. I also use Instagram and Twitter as a platform. Not so much Twitter, but definitely Instagram. So yeah. Oh, and I also, sorry guys. I also offer personal readings, so feel free to check in with me about those. All right, who's this message for? Who are these messages for? Who are these messages for? Who are these messages for? What's going on? All right. We have Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. That was quick. You're like, I want my reading. Give it to me. I need it. I get it. All right, Aquarius. What's going on? What messages do we have for Aquarius this time? What messages do we have for Aquarius at this time? What messages do we have? We have fruition. Fruition. This could very well be a time of, of abundance. I feel like we are going into, as I'm recording this, we are going into fall. No, we are in fall. But I feel like we're going into what's called a harvest moon. I'm not really specifically sure about what that would. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. This is the harvest moon card. I swear to God, I didn't even look at it. I'm like, we're going into the harvest moon. Yeah, this is a time. Oh, that's a confirmation. This is for sure a time of your fruition, creativity, right? Because if you see, she has all the fruits and the, what is that? Yeah, it's fruits, it's flowers. There's a lot growing from her head. So it's a lot of creativity right now, I feel like, with you. A lot of contemplating, a lot of like wheels are turning. This is card 37. 3 and 7 is 10, right? Cycle completion. This is, you've spent and we are in the 10th month. And this is the actual like harvest moon card. That's so funny. Yeah, I swear to God, I didn't even look down at it. I just saw that it was fruition and I didn't read harvest moon. I'm like, oh, we're going into the harvest moon. So this is a time for where if you're really trying to manifest something, this would be the time. What I would say though, I mean, and we have I feel like there are a lot of people in the public that like, oh, you have to just envision what it is you want. Yes, envisioning is part of manifestation. Writing down is part of manifestation. Voicing is a part of manifestation. But you can't hold too tightly, right? To where you are not doing anything else and all you're trying to do is envision and write and say and write, envision and write and say. And no, you need to continue. You need to do your affirmations, go in with what your intentions are, and then release it, right? Because what happens when you so the way I feel like I came across and it was described, it was almost like looking at manifestation as a flame, right? Like this flame, if I cover it low enough, right, I'm going to burn myself, but I can also lower the flame. I can also put it out, right? Like let's say if I had it in my hand, all I would have to do is just close it up and then it goes out. Right? Close it up and then it goes out. I feel like that's what happens with manifestations is when you're overworking and overdoing, you're putting it out. You're not allowing it to grow. You're not allowing it to flourish. And I feel like that's for somebody. You're not allowing something to grow and to flourish because homegirl got some shit flourishing and growing out of her fucking head. That's for sure. But I also, with this one, what I'm noticing right now, what I'm seeing right now is that she's not blindfolded because she can see, but she has a mask on. It's almost like this is not something that typically you would typically it's not something you yearn for. Typically it's not something you want for, you need for. Are you feeling a little like skittish about it? Like, damn, is this really me? Like, who the fuck am I? Like, I'm getting from her, like, who the fuck am I? Like, who am I right now? You're trying to grow some shit. You a fucking whole farm out now. All right, let's get one. Adapt, right? And I spoke. This feels like somebody's out of place. Somebody feels like, oh, what am I doing? Like, is this really me? Adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. You will get yourself where you want to be. And I feel like that's for someone who just right now just feels really uncomfortable. Right now feels really like, I feel like I'm not in my skin right now as I'm even saying it. Like, it feels like this is like a very awkward, very new way of feeling. That's for whoever it's for. What messages do we have for Aquarius? What message do we have for Aquarius? What message do we have? What messages do we have for Aquarius, please? In the headspace, we have the Three of Pentacles, right? Coming together, having to work together with someone. Maybe it's someone who you never really thought you would have had to work together with. You know, I can't help but look at this dude. He's like, you know, these two guys are just here. You're like, whoa, what the fuck are we about to do? But this guy's like, hey, but just look what you got there. I need to see what you got there. Maybe this could involve 3 actual people. But it's like 2 of the people are like, what the fuck? And I feel like the person who's like, hey, but what you got there? I feel like this is you. This is who I'm speaking to. This is who I'm connecting with. Like, in the past, you may have been like, what the fuck? Like, what's next? Like, well, I don't know. But I feel like right now, the what I'm getting, the energy I'm getting is like, what's going on? I need to figure this out. Like, there's like a very like almost frantic kind of energy coming from this. 2 of Swords in the heart space. Really, you know, you need to make a blind decision. And I did speak of her not being blindfolded, but being masked. But in this card, she's masked. She's like, I have to make this decision. I have to go with my heart. I have to go with my gut. In the action card, we have Judgment. I feel like I always look at Judgment as a card of faith, right? Having faith, giving, you know, just giving yourself over to whatever it is you may believe in, whether it's, you know, a higher power or this person, this situation, giving yourself over. And I love this, that we have the Chariot at the bottom, because it's like we're moving. We're going. Sorry if you didn't get to really see it. We're moving. We're going. Let's get some clarifiers, please, for this energy for Aquarius. All right, let's get some clarifiers. We have Messenger. Maybe someone has recently said, hey, I do want to work with you. I do want to collaborate with you. You have the answers, or I have the answers that you seek. I do want to work with you. They're coming with information, or you're wanting to hear information. You're wanting to get a message. You're wanting to hear that someone wants to work with you. We have Widower, putting the feminine to rest. Maybe you've been in too much of a feminine energy, allowing your masculine to rise up a little. Maybe there's been some kind of codependency as of late. Putting that feminine to rest for a bit, allowing your masculine to set up boundaries, set up like, this is what I will no longer deal with. This is what I will no longer. I have ideas. I have creativity. I have things in my mind that I want to see come into fruition. Look, letter. You're definitely getting information very soon. For whoever this is for, there's definitely, we have Messenger and we have letter here. Letter is clarifying judgment. So it's like you're going to see proof. You're going to have proof very soon that, you know, either way, whether it's in your favor or not in your favor, there's not going to be much time. We got the Chariot. There's not going to be much time that goes by before, I want to say, I want to give a time frame, but I don't have any cards here that would give me a time frame. So I don't want to just spit out a number or spit out, something that just would not make sense. Yeah, there isn't anything here. I can't give a time frame. Sorry, guys. But I feel like whatever it is, it's soon. It for sure is soon. I try not to give time frames. And the fact that I want to give a time frame right now is like irking my nerves just a little bit. I try not to do that, but now that I want to, it's like I have nothing. I have nothing to work with. So funny. All right. Let's see. What is the potential outcome for Aquarius? What's potential outcome for Aquarius? What's potential outcome? What's the potential outcome for Aquarius? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like if you don't take this, you don't heed this warning, heed this message, really fully capture what this person, what this is saying or showing, or what you're getting from this organization, whatever it is, if you don't heed it, that Ace of Pentacles, that new abundant start, it doesn't happen. You have to heed the warning. You have to understand that this person, you may want to collaborate with this person. Maybe this person's telling you, I don't want to collaborate with you, or vice versa. You have to heed the warning, because if not, then there's no potential for a new abundant beginning. There isn't this offer, this grand offer. The universe or God or whoever it is you believe in, there is no new offer if you don't heed the warning. You're being given messages. Heed the warning. We got the Devil here. You've got to let the toxicity go. You've got to allow your masculine to balance out with your feminine. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with has been more in their feminine energy as of late, and that's probably what you've been struggling with. Like, do I come off this way? Do I come off that way? Do I come off, because you normally probably do have a balance of your feminine and masculine, but I feel like whoever I'm connecting with has been more in their feminine, and you're being asked to let some of that feminine energy go, because then all you have is this toxic, very dependent, codependent energy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles for me speaks of planting of seeds, right? For fruition. Because the next card out is the 8. So you can't work on something you haven't planted. So right now, you're being given the opportunity to really dive in, really dig deep, with what it is you want, right? Judgment. That's, you're making the judgment call on this situation, and you have to stand firm in it, and you have to make sure that whoever this is, whatever this is, gets the message across clearly, because then you can't plant seeds where it's like the soil's just, it's not good. It's not good for growth. And I feel like whatever the situation is, the soil has not been good for growth. And if you continue allowing it to not be good for growth, you just end up with toxicity. You end up with fucked up crops. Sorry that I'm like continuing to like go off with that, but yeah. What does Aquarius have to let go in this situation? What's going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius have to let go? What does Aquarius have to let go in this situation? We have protection. Let go of the idea where, harm could come your way. Whoever I'm connecting with is a very highly protected person. You may be highly protective of this situation, of this person. Maybe you need to let some of that go, loosen the reins a little bit. Faith, right? There needs to be faith, right? You can't move forward. We talked about judgment. Like, allowing yourself to be, allowing the situation to roll out, to pan out the way it needs to. Have faith. Confidence. Understand that whatever the outcome is, it's in your best. It's like in your highest good. Like it's in your highest good. Success. Right? What's at the end of the rainbow? I mean, the rainbow, you can see like there is an end to this one, but what's at the end of the rainbow? All right, let's get one spirit animal message for Aquarius in regards to this energy. We have Weasel. Weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, you're being told, keep your eyes on the prize, but also keep your eyes and your ears and your intuition open. Don't get too caught up. Maybe you're in a situation where things just seem like they may be just too good to be true. Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't get too wrapped up in all the good that you're not seeing what's actually happening around you. Let's get one card of advice for Aquarius. One card of advice, please, for Aquarius. Ooh. Come on. Sorry, guys. One card of advice for Aquarius. We have get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Ooh. That shit just went flying. It said get the fuck out. Give me a second, guys. All right, sorry. Get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Maybe there's something with exercise or getting somewhere or going somewhere that you've been putting off. In regards to this situation, you're being told you've got to get moving. You've got to get going. I'm really honing in on move your ass. So stop allowing so much time to pass by. Don't allow shit to just, I guess, don't allow for there not to be movement, if that makes sense. That's what I'm hearing. All right, let's close it out with one affirmator. What's the most important message that Aquarius needs to hear? What's the most important message Aquarius needs to hear right now? We have get centered. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a blank, whatever your favorite animal is, holding a magical item blank, floating through a space on a piece of furniture blank. Okay, when it gets, so I'm going to put mine, for instance. You can put yours. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of an elephant holding a wand, floating through space on a love seat, couch. Get centered. Bring your shit back down to reality, guys. All right, Aquarius, those have been your messages. I pray that you guys get through this smoothly. And we'll be in contact soon. Be safe, be well, take care.